Do you think you can be rich by doing a job or working for someone?
Absolutely not. No, no.
Why? Can you break it down?
A salary, my brother, for
Okay.
me,
Okay.
is like a nice way of saying you are in a economical, financial prison. Because when you go home, you're on probation, Mus. Can you buy that car? Can you buy that flat-inch TV just on a whim? No, you can't.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's why people get into debt.
Okay, so in that case, then what's the use of having a nice job? Because here, hey, I have a nice job. My job is paying good. What do you say about it? What do you say? Like people, they say my job is paying nice. My job is good. So what's the use then?
Hello everyone and welcome to my new series Cape Town Roadshow with Jean. As an Uber driver, I get to meet so many amazing people and I'm always struck by their stories. So I decided to start this series where I chat with my riders about their lives, their perspectives, and what makes Cape Town so unique. Of course, all riders featured in this series have given their full permission to be filmed and shared on YouTube. Privacy is very important. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments.
Okay, my sister, how are you?
I'm good by the grace, and how you doing, brother?
I'm good, thanks. What's your name again, please?
My name is Kanye.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's my first time to meet Kanye. To drive someone who is called Kanye. That's a good name.
Okay.
What does the name mean?
The full name is actually Kanye Sile, but it means the one who bringeth forth light.
Okay.
Or the bearer of light. But yeah, you cause people to find the light in a way.
Okay.
The illuminator.
Okay. Thank you for joining Cape Town Roadshow with Jean. I have got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you mind?
I don't mind.
Okay. Do you think you can be rich by doing a job or working for someone?
Absolutely not. No. No.
Why? Can you break it down?
Firstly, you said doing a job for someone. When you do something for someone else, it's never going to liberate you to do what you want to do for yourself.
Okay.
How so? You need to work that 9 to 5 in order for you to make ends meet. Looking at South Africa's economy, how much it costs for utilities, rent, transport, food, just those 4 basics. On the average salary of just a bit more than 5,000, maybe less than 10,000, you can barely cover all of those properly and still have leeway, which means money left to do something that is something that you want. Basically mean you don't have freedom. So a salary, my brother, for me, is like a nice way of saying you are in a economical, financial prison. Because when you go home, you're on probation, Mus. Can you buy that car? Can you buy that flat-inch TV just on a whim? No, you can't.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's why people get into debt.
Okay, so in that case, then what's the use of having a nice job? Because here, hey, I have a nice job. My job is paying good. What do you say about it? What do you say? Like people, they say my job is paying nice. My job is good. So what's the use then?
Well, it depends what job you do, and some people's jobs are actually decent jobs that pay really nice money, right? That means they invested in themselves, their education for a bunch of years in order to reap the rewards, right? If you are an engineer and an architect, a doctor, something upper echelon where you're a professor, right? Then your job does kind of allow you that freedom. But again, it's a sacrifice because in order for you to gain from that job, you still need to sacrifice your time, your intellectual property, your intelligence, your effort, everything. It's you, basically your essence you have to give to that job for 8 to 10, 12, 16 hours a day, then reap from it whenever you get paid, and that's probably once.
So
depending.
You mean even if you get a good money, even if you are paid well, like you can even look at these persons and say, oh wow, that job is paying so good. Do you think the person can't be rich? Or you mean as long as it's a salary, you cannot get rich?
Yeah, it depends
For
on the job.
example, sorry to
It really
interrupt you.
depends on the job.
For example, for people who work for government, like for people who get plenty money, like ministers, deputy, you mean they can't get rich?
They can get rich because those people don't do anything.
They
I was
can't.
talking about hardworking citizens. Those people don't do anything.
Oh, you mean like
They
hardworking
get paid
citizens?
to exist. Yeah.
You mean like
Because
hustlers?
yes, because I make an example. You speak of the government. I'm looking at our South African government.
Mm,
You know those people. Their petrol money doesn't come out of their own pocket.
yes.
You know they don't pay for their own rent.
Mm.
They have houses in different provinces that don't even belong to them, belong to the state that they use.
Exactly.
They have budgets, black cards that they're using. It doesn't affect their income, but they use it because the state pays for them, because they are MPs or they are members of whatever, deputies in what. But we pay for them. They don't pay for themselves. They travel on our expense.
Mm.
If they want to live in Cape Town, it's on your expense as the citizen of a country, not on theirs. So their money just is collecting there. They get rich because we pay for everything else. Their salary just sits there. They use it because they want to. That's if they want to.
So you mean it's hard because, number one, is it because it's hard to save from salary? Is it because it's hard to, you don't get time to do anything, or what's the reason behind it?
A bit of both. Not saying that it's hard to save from salary. It depends what your salary is.
Okay.
And the time, obviously you need to use your time wisely, but you don't have a lot of space to wiggle because you have to be at work in order to make money, right? But if you have a salary, that's a base. You need to have multiple streams of income. Everybody has network. You know people, you work with people. You maybe can talk to people, provide a service. If you can provide a service, that means outside of your income, you have another stream of income, another source of income. That is actually fueling what you want, which is your dream. Brick by brick, you are building your dream. If you are selling something, you are building your dream on the side. Those side hustles, those are the ones that make people rich. Not salary.
Not working for someone.
No, my brother, no, absolutely not.
Are you working for someone also?
Unfortunately.
Do you have a side hustle or something?
I'm working on it.
What is that if it's not a secret?
Excuse me?
What is your side hustle if it's not a secret?
It's drop shipping. You get stuff, you provide people the stuff they want. Yeah.
Okay, and you think it's gonna work in the future?
Yeah, it is.
So is it easy by your side because you said you are a prisoner once you work for someone?
Easy, no. Everything needs effort.
Okay.
I won't say easy. But if you set it up nicely, that means if you start by doing your research and you check on the market what is needed and you provide the lack, right? You need to find your niche. When you find your niche, then you'll be able to set it up so that it works while you asleep. That means it's not solely dependent on you running the ship, but you do have to oversee it to make sure that everything goes well, like on a regular basis. But unlike at work where it requires you there for the hours to actually earn your money.
That means you are going extra mile, eh?
But you need to go the extra mile if you want the extra income. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. So, what advice should you give to people who want to be rich but they are still working for people? They are still doing a job, working for someone. They don't know anything to do, but in their mind they have that dream. They want to achieve. They want to be rich. They want to be this and that, but they don't know what to do.
I think you answered your own question, but it's a good question nevertheless.
Okay.
That thing they have in their mind, that thing they keep thinking about, dreaming about, pondering on, wondering when to start today. Don't worry about what your friends will say, what your family would say. Start today to see where it goes. Like, have a little faith. Even if it's faith as small as a mustard seed, start today. Prioritize yourself. Be intentional about it.
Okay.
Don't think it's too small. It might seem silly. Do it.
Because
There's no time like now.
Sometimes it should be something that is going to require your attention to the point you have even to resign from your current job, but you don't know what to do.
When it requires your attention, you need to be able to make sure that it doesn't totally take you out of your responsibilities.
Okay.
So for adults that can afford to downgrade and focus solely on this, I wouldn't say quit your job immediately. I would say do a trial run.
Okay.
I would say save up money, then take that leave and do it. Take that month leave or that 2 weeks leave and actually focus on just doing what you want to do. Yes. Then when it starts picking up, then and it's like when I say picking up, I mean financially also bringing in income that covers your salary. Then you look at it, but don't be hasty. Take your time. Take your time to perfect whatever it is you're doing, because obviously in the beginning there's going to be teething problems. Like it's not going to be all smooth sailing, but that is the time you have to learn. Mistakes is not failing. Mistakes is it's like level ground for you to see okay where you need to improve. When you make a mistake, you come back stronger. You come back wiser. You know what I mean?
But also we got these people who are crying like they are not able to save up money and they are willing to start something on their own because they can see, suppose you've been working for 10 years, for example, and you can see like this job is not taking you anywhere, and you're not even able to save money to try something else. Like, do you have anything you can say to those people? Because honestly, we have those people in the community.
Well, I would ask those people one question.
Okay.
Can you afford to buy a 6-pack of beer?
Okay.
Can you afford to go to a restaurant and eat out?
Okay. Definitely.
See the money that you spend for those entertainment things. Is it really an investment in your future, or are you just wasting just to keep up with the Joneses?
Wow.
You don't have to have pizza boxes. That money you spend on pizza, save that money. That's money you can save.
This is so powerful. You talk
that
about
money you use for 6-pack with your friend.
Right here,
straight ahead by the circle, take a right. So if you can buy a bottle when you're with your friends at wherever you are at, a bottle of something, how much is that bottle?
And the funny thing,
how much is it?
And the funny thing, you might find the person is staying in an apartment of the half of his money that he gets.
Exactly, because you need to keep up with the Joneses. By the circle, we're going just straight. Right, follow that, espresso.
Okay,
then we take another right ahead.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Don't keep up with the Joneses. The only people that are important are those that are in your corner when you need them. You know when you are in, you know who your 911 is, and the other ones who are not your 911, not important. Their opinions right here doesn't mean nothing if they don't add to your life. And when I say 911, I don't mean financially going to bail you out. I mean that person you can call for advice, because my brother, my sister, I'm going through the most, and they pick up the phone and they're like, I'm here, talk to me. Those are your gems. The rest, just park them by the corner and
focus on your life.
Whatever you do, one thing I would say is, even if you start your business, you need someone who believes in you 100%. Right behind these Hilux, my brother.
Okay, that's true.
If you have someone who believes in you 100%, because it's going to be days where you feel and it's hard for you to get up. But if you have that one person who will tell you, you got this, John, you got this, you can do this.
Who can tell
remember your dream. Remember your why. That's all you need. That's all you need. That motivation, that's all. Thank you, my brother.
For participating into my show. It was very powerful. Thank you for sharing the message. It was very powerful message. I hope I will see you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. So
have a good one.
you're gonna search you have.
I'm already subscribed.
When I post it, you're gonna see it.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank
God
you,
bless
John.
you.
You too, sir.
Okay.
All the best, man.
All right. Thank you.
I hope you have that someone in your corner.
Yeah.